What's going on, guys? It's your boy Hazardz here, coming at you live, or not live actually. This is first not live video. I just got the gameplay playing in the background, and due to the fact I didn't want you guys to be bored, per se, whilst I was talking. So let's get right into the good stuff. Now, what's gonna be going on for the future here? It's good to be back, guys. Like, I'm the first one to say it here. I miss doing this. This is really fun to do. Love YouTube. Then I haven't gotten the time. Well, I have gotten the time, I just haven't had the inspiration. But I'm back, full throttle, ready to go. And I got some interesting news to share with you guys. So, I was on the internet, and of course, I was curious about the next COD, and I was looking around, digging around, and I did some digging, and I found Games Radar 20 hours ago from the time recording this actually just leaked out something talking about the new Call of Duty, and they're talking about how Sledgehammer Games perhaps might make the next COD based in World War II. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, we've won a World War II or like past CODs, just not this futuristic crap for a while. Why haven't they done it? Well, for me, I find a simple reason, and it's just they didn't listen to the community, because they couldn't. Because what was happening at them is that you may know about their development cycle. And anyway, this is my theory. Feel free to have your own theory. It could very well be different from mine, but it is a little bit different because 3-year development cycle. Let's think about it this way. Sledgehammer Games was the first one to add the new movement system. And when that game first came out, when that launched, that was the year 1 that they were working on IW. IW was born and spawned, as well as Black Ops 3. So the consensus was most likely that all 3 studios were going to develop like movement games. And once they built into them, like they got to a certain point, to the 3-year development cycle, we have to wait through 3 years of this crap. Because there's been some serious pushback in the community here, trying to get rid of these games and trying boots on the ground, and just downright COD is getting more unpopular. Like, downright outpour of hatred towards IW is disgusting. Now, I don't like the game, but the game isn't bad in the way that it's better than Advanced Warfare, in my opinion. Like, if that game would have come out in Advanced Warfare's place, it would have been a lot more respected, and if it was the only one, it was the only jetpack game we had to deal with, I'm sure it would have gotten a lot more community support, because Advanced Warfare really didn't have to be that good to be good, because we just experienced the first bad Call of Duty, per se. Like, Call of Duty Ghosts was the first time the Call of Duty community as a consensus said a game was bad. I have never seen it before. I personally did not mind Ghost, but it was only because they had a game mode reinforced, but that's irrelevant. It was a bad game, and I can see it. There was a lot of problems with it. Huge, odd choices with map design. Awful storyline, just an all-around not the greatest COD. And that most people can come to a consensus and say that. The thing is, AW came out, and we were all hyped and promised a great game, but again, that game started out good, but it died down through the time, and it got a lot less popular. Many people ended up going back to Black Ops 2 and back to the classic CODs, because we'd never experienced something like that. And then Black Ops 3, personally, I thought was a great game, really helped the franchise. It prolonged what could have been a death here. Black Ops 3 sucked, and then IW came out and it was bad. Like, think of it this way: if IW came out alone without Modern Warfare Remastered, what will we do? No one. I kid you not. No one likes IW more than Modern Warfare Remastered. If you do, you're insane. You're a new COD fan. You've been brought up through this jetpacking. You never got to experience the glory days of why Call of Duty was fun. But COD Remastered was good compensation. But again, they've turned that game into a supply drop madness game. But we're getting a bit off topic here. Anyway, that's most likely why they have been developing these jetpack games, even though our request has been simply not to do them. Like, not to do these jetpack games, because, well, I don't know about you guys. Leave your comment, leave your opinion in the comments below. I want boots on the ground. I want the classic COD. I want the MW3s. I want the Black Ops 2s back. I want those kind of CODs. But here, that brings us to the leak I found. Now, supposedly, a small YouTuber with 433 subscribers, or the Family Video Gamers, as they're called, got an email disregarding some Call of Duty metal casing from the source, and it basically shows these images, and they look very realistic. But again, it is not hard for someone to either Photoshop or make Call of Duty casing, and when you look at it, there's Call of Duty on the metal cases, but every metal case is different. They wouldn't do that unless they're throwing around designs, but they wouldn't do that. There's just too many odd design things here. I don't think this leak is legit about that, but I do think that they will go towards World War II, or they should go, because there's Sledgehammer Games on 2017 announced this tweet. It's officially 2017. Some call it the Zodiac Year of the Hammer. A safe and fun year, everyone. And attached to it was a video, and this video shows a bunch of gears and cogs moving around, and the year turns to 2017. Now the theory in here is that actually these gears and cogs are somehow related to the next Call of Duty, because why not, you know, the COD community. But they've come to the consensus, and you should be watching out for leaks in the near future about this, and because they love to tease this early. And the reason I say this too is because these kind of companies, or Call of Duty in general, has always given hints to their next game. It's always just hinted at what's going to come next through these like tweets and just various trailers we have to search through. So I think this shouldn't be taken lightly. These gears and cogs look like they could be something that could be in a plane, or you know, something that World War II, or again, they could be something futuristic, but I hope not. But I don't see them using gears and cogs in the future. Again, Sledgehammer Games is a huge opportunity to just abandon the storyline of Advanced Warfare. I mean, Atlas and stuff, just totally hawk it out the window, unless they did something like they took the Advanced Warfare storyline with Atlas and Sentinel and all these various places, and they based it in World War II in the way that it will show the origins of Atlas, and like how Atlas started out as a company. Could have been a private military company dishing out weapons to the US Army and stuff, and could have gone bad. But they could go so many ways with this. But if they make another shitty jetpack game, pardon my French, I'm gonna flip out, because so done with jetpacks right now. And I don't know if I can deal with another game, and it's killing COD. It's just hurting the community as a whole. There are lots of better games out there for your money. Battlefield 1, all sorts of insane quality games that are being made right now. But that brings me to the reason they could make another World War II is because they're seeing the success of Battlefield 1, and they're seeing the outcry. Like it succeeds in the community. The community wanted something like that, and no one has had the guts or the balls to make a first-person shooter based in that time era that was AAA material. But Battlefield stepped up. DICE made a wonderful game. I'll commend them on that. Really fun to play. I don't know if God's got the balls to do it again. I mean, they're scared to. They seemingly scared to do it, but I'm praying for the best here. I'm hoping Call of Duty, the next COD by Sledgehammer Games, is in fact a World War II COD. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Really want to hear your opinions. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, and like, comment, and subscribe for more info like this. I'll try to keep you guys up to date with any leaks I find, or if anything interesting starts to happen on the COD community, or if something happens on the forums, or even if something new happens in the game. I mean, St. Patrick's Day is going on. I'm going to try to post once every 2 days or once every day. We'll try to keep the schedule like that. If not, let me know what you guys think of the videos so far. If you like the content in the background, please leave a like on the video. If you like the discussion, just let me know down in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.